Hi friends, welcome to Coffee DPG. I'm Shamir Amali from DPG with Tech Bytes. As you know, Tech Bytes is a session which covers latest news and updates from the area of information technology. So today I have 5 news to share with you. The first news is from Apple. Apple started to invite developers to try the Apple started to inviting developers to try beta version of upcoming iOS 8.3 software, which is updates include Emoji, CarPlay, HomeKit, Maps, Siri, Spotlight, UIKit, and WatchKit. iOS 8.3 SDK requires um, OS X 10.10 Yosemite or later. The second news is from Halifax Bank UK. The Halifax Bank trying to find a new functional security system. Using the system, user can log into their online banking system using a wearable device known as Name Bank and a mobile device. This device can be read and store users' heartbeat using ECG, and it can be used for logging credentials. Let's see a demo of this demo video, and this feature still under development. So,
on the computer and then store that. The band is the band is
will be unique for each users and each login session, so it can be avoid any hacking attempts kind of things. And there is one more news from Apple. Apple's reveals world's slimmest laptop, and it has 12-inch screen with full size keyboard, and it just has 13.1 mm thin, and it has only 2 pound weight, and it's provided a new port called USB-C, and it can be connect charger and connect other device with the same port, and it has 24 hours battery backup.
So just go to the previous slide. So the preview of this is like it just has a single port. So once we are giving power, then we cannot connect the USB. Then that is something that people are making fun about that, right? So just one port which can be used for charging as well as connecting external devices. Yeah, there should be some other devices available for multiple, but it costs extra. And
$79 for that. Yeah, it's a $79 connector.
$79 connector there.
So last news is from Facebook. Facebook introduced a new IDE Nuclide for web and mobile development, and its support for hack-based web development, and its built-in support for React kind of Facebook support frameworks. That's also for this month. Also, you can add anything I missed.
Yeah. So from Facebook itself, the F8 conference, there were many new updates. That is, Facebook was introducing one is a 360-degree videos, which is interactive videos, where you can watch the video and click and see different angles within the video. Then another one was like Facebook Pay. That is, you can pay cash using a Facebook chat. Facebook Messenger is getting updated with that is third-party application can use. They have created API for Facebook Messenger so that a third-party application can send messages to the Facebook Messenger. And there are many other things from Facebook. That is one update.
Any other?
Then Apple Watch started application deployment.
I was coming to talk about Facebook. Facebook even introduced a hybrid framework based on the React JS framework. So it's called React Native. The tools are already available, but currently it supports only iOS platform. So it comes along with this ID for the React applications. Nuclide, yeah.
Some analytics things are also there.
Yeah, that's part of parts, I guess.
Then go past to IoT.
Yeah, there are a lot of new services.
April 24th, something like that. Then test flight there is something. Yeah, today onwards we can submit applications. Is it from today or April 24th? April 24th or 26th, that is what.
Thank you, Deepu, Sharath. So right now I'm inviting Aromal for recap session. Thank you.